This is part 2 of pattern printing using nested for loops. So we have a test statement or test program. We have to print this type of pattern using nested for loops. So let's have a look. We know this is row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, and similarly column 1, column 2, and this column 3 and column 4. So we have I equals to 4 and j also equals to 4. But you can see here, when I equals to 1, only one static is displayed. This j variable is changing according to the value of I. So four rows, and now as we know, j is changing according to the value of I. When row is 1, only one column is printed. When row is 2, two columns are here. When row is 3, three columns are here. And when row is 4, four columns are here. So j is less than or equal to I, and this is j plus 1. So before running, let's try run it. When I equals to 1, condition is true, and this loop will be executed as control shift to this loop. J equals to 1, j is less than or equal to I, which is 1. I equals to 1. 1 is less than or equal to 1, condition is true. This statement will be printed, and we will get a single star. Now j is incremented by 1, that is j equals to 2. 2 is less than or equal to 1, no, condition is false. This statement will be ignored and control goes to next statement, which is next line. Now after executing it, I is incremented by 1. Now I equals to 2. 2 is less than or equal to 4. Yes, it's true. And this loop will be executed. J equals to 1. 1 is less than or equal to I. I, which is I now equals to 2. 1 is less than or equal to 2. Condition is true. This statement will be executed. Now j equals to 2. By this operator, 2 is less than or equal to 2. Condition is true because 2 is equal to true, equals to 2. This statement is executed, and we will get second star here. Now j is incremented by 1 and j equals to 3. 3 is less than or equal to 2. Condition is false. Control goes to this end statement. So next line is printed here, and so on until the condition of outer loop is false. For one value of I, this loop will be executed completely. So let's run it. So this is the output and this is the source code.